Hey guys, this is Parish Place, and we got tomatoes fresh from the garden, so I've been working on going through the tomatoes, finding out which ones I want to use, and then we got more over here. I just need 6 pounds worth to boil, so I've got some sitting here on my plate, and I've got my pot boiling with some tomatoes already, cut with the X's on the bottom. I put them in there because I'm waiting for them to peel. I'm going to throw them in my cold water to, shock them so I can peel them real quick and decor them. And then I'm going to make some of Mrs. Wage's medium spicy tomato seasoning salsa. It says all you need is tomatoes. So I've got plenty of tomatoes around here, and I'm just going to start blanching them and peeling them. And this says 6 pounds of fresh tomatoes, 1/2 cup of white vinegar, and 1 pouch of the salsa mix. Then you can it. So I'm going to put as many tomatoes through with the batch today as I can, and as you can see, my pot's starting to steam, so I'm going to have to watch these real quick. I'll come right back and show you what's going on. No, it's not. Okay, so got another batch of tomatoes in the pot here. I'm going to pull them up to the front. As you can see, I put X's in them, and they're boiling, so the skin is going to start getting wrinkly. Sorry I don't have enough lights in here right now. Working on that. Working on that too. I got a lot of stuff I'm working on. So, okay, once they come out of here, I put them in the cold water and let them cool down so they're cool to the touch. Then I peel them. As you can see, I peeled and quartered, or not quartered these, but I cut the tops off, like on my Romas. And this one had a bad spot on it, so I cut that out. But hey, we're canning, so you can still use it. And I've got a little bit left here. I've got beans, some onions in the bottom, some more cayenne peppers. Some more cayenne peppers because we're going to try to make our own hot sauce. Then I've still got more tomatoes there. And with these red tomato, little cherry tomatoes, I don't know. I might just throw them in too. What's the difference? We don't really need to worry about the peeling on those, do we? So, yeah. So we're just canning. I had cabbage here. I was trying to do something with that. I don't know if it might have went bad on me, though. So, that's what I'm doing today. I hope you guys are having a good gardening day. And when I can upload this video for you guys, I will get it uploaded. So, I'm just going to keep showing you how we're going to make salsa. Okay, so here's an update. Oh, okay, it's running. Got a little bit of tomatoes left in the pot. They're waiting for them to steam up. Got one left in the water, and then this is what I've got that we peeled and cored and put in the pot here. And I'm going to cook that down for salsa. And I went ahead and threw like some little cherry tomatoes in there because why not, right? And I'm just going to keep doing that. That's the last of my tomatoes, though, that's in the pot boiling. The last of my big ones. And then we've got, onions, some banana peppers, different peppers, cayenne peppers, beans, stuff like that to deal with tomorrow. So, oh wait, I have some more. Oh man, stuff fell out of the refrigerator. That's what happens sometimes. Oh, my kids are playing in the background. I've got this flat of cherry tomatoes I picked out of our garden yesterday. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go through there and just rinse them off and add them to the pot too. Because why not, right? If you're canning, why not? And we'll see how many jars we get at the end. It'll be awesome. Okay, so got the last of my tomatoes out of the pot. That water's cooling down. I have these tomatoes getting ready to peel. I blanched them. And then this is what we got in there with our cherry tomatoes. And I'm going to boil that up to make salsa, right? What does it say? You add your sauce pack, 1/2 cup of white vinegar, and let it boil and simmer for 10 minutes, and then you can it up. So that'll be easy. We can do that, right? Yeah, sounds good to me. Hold on. Okay, so we got how many jars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jars full of salsa. You just filled them to, 1/2 inch headspace, debubbled, wipe the rims, put the lids on. If fingertip tight like you're supposed to do. Put the jars in there, and it looks like there's at least an inch of headspace of water above the lids to me. I don't know what happened to my measuring stick thing I used to have. So now we're gonna let the canner come up to full steam, and when it gets to full boil, I will turn the timer on 40 minutes and let it roll. Okay, let it process, and then once it gets done steaming, you know, take the lid off, pull the rack up, let it sit for 5 minutes, then pull the rack up and take them out and listen for them to ping. So I hope you guys all made good salsa and made use of your tomatoes out of your garden like I did. It was super easy. Me and my husband tried it because we had a little bit left. Oops, here. Of this Mrs. Wage's medium salsa, and it tasted very, very good. So it was definitely worth canning. So I hope you guys have a happy canning season and can on. Give me a thumbs up on my video. Thank you. Bye. Well, not bye yet, but when I come back and show you my jars at the end. Okay, so last night I was running my salsa through the canners, and look how yummy that salsa looks from homegrown tomatoes, fresh out of our garden, and just the Mrs. Wage's packets up here, and maybe get more light here. See, look how yummy that looks. Homemade salsa, right? It's super easy. Hold on, set my phone down, and I'm gonna take some rings off and check that they all sealed, right? And then we might do a video later on, you know, our grocery haul. Because we got all kinds of meats and stuff. And if I can go live from my phone, why not, right? Just put my rings in my ring bag right here so that I always have them close by when I'm canning. So you don't have to keep the rings on once they seal. So, like here, you can look and see the little button top that's sunk down. So I know that one's sealed. Look, boom. If you can pick it up just by the lid, that's sealed. That means they pinged. Yep, that's sealed. 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 Yeah, sealed. And even though we're using these, a lot of them are Golden Harvest lids, these gold ones, but this is a ball lid. I had these wide mouth jars saved to do pickles with or whatever, but I don't know. Not very many pickles growing, or cucumbers. Not very many cucumbers growing right now. So we'll do pickles later. But yeah, got some jars of salsa to put in the pantry and put away for, you know, can it up. It's summer, food's growing in your garden. You got to can it up and save it for winter because the pantry challenge is coming, and then we're not going grocery shopping all winter long. Or most of the winter. See, what do? I always go before Thanksgiving and then try to go in February or something when spring comes. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Happy canning.